right, we're going to do a little snapshot here for Divine Feminine. We've got our glitter on, right? And we're doing Endless Infinity of Love. And what I have here is the Mystic Tarot. Something different, because I've heard 4 times, right, about the slipper, Cinderella's slipper. And we all watched Cinderella, didn't we? So that picture came up. Isn't that pretty, the slipper? And then I saw the movie ad, right? And then a prophetic person from like YouTube got on and said something about Cinderella, something. I was like, I thought, oh, well, I'll just clean out the office, you know? And I went to clean out, which I've been, it's been weeks. And I've wanted to clear it out. That's my comfort corner. And then I was down behind the bookcase and scratching around, and look what I found. This came out. I'm like, oh my gosh, my slipper. I'm not kidding. And I thought, I'm not going to tell them that. That's just ridiculous. I don't think. Anyway, I didn't think about it again. And then I saw something else about the slipper. And then God showed me last night the making of the Cinderella dress. This lady made it because I have done fashion design. I studied it at TAFE. And so I'm interested in sewing things, but she had like thousands of layers of this chiffon and this beautiful satin, and she boned it. She made a replica of the dress. Oh, I've got a picture of it. I just remembered. How funny. So when you think we're all collective, right? We're all together to get that message from 4 different people, and then to find this, that was funny. And then I had the picture, and then just when I was going to do Divine Feminine, I thought I'd do 3 piles, and God said, no, the slipper will fit. It's exactamundo. And I was like, oh, I've got the slipper and the slipper. Right, so we are here doing a slipper reading, aren't we? Juliet is in the house. Thank you for being here, Juliet Stewart. She's one of my favourite fans. Now, look what I made here. Look. Oh. Right. Whoa. These are the cosmic hearts. Aren't they amazing? So these are the cosmic hearts. I'm going to show you exactly how I've done that. I'll bring it out for heart dwellers, or you can join my Bella Reiki Art Therapy channel. I have another channel called Bella Reiki. So this is how a lot of things are revealed to me now through art therapy, because I did art, majored in art at school in 4-unit art. And I know I'm not an artist, but I enjoy the creativity process, and it makes me feel better. So that's how I know we're going into now. I'm doing the galactic butterfly, and I cannot wait for the universal heart. And that's how I know, because there are a lot of readers who are connected to the cosmic ray, and they're talking about themselves as cosmic rays and as cosmic beings. And then there's lots that are Palladian, right? It's a different energy. It's a different, the galactic butterfly is different, right? Because then you connect to like Sirius. Sirius, get it? Sirius. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh, I'm laughing. Anyway, the Palladians, the Lyrians, right? The Lyrians are the ancestors, and they gave birth to all the tribes of who we connect to in the star realm, our star ancestors. So that's where we're at, the galaxy, right? Then if you're a Reiki master, you would go into the universal belt. That means you're of a higher vibration to go to the universal heart. We need everybody. I thought we went through them all, but that's where cosmic rays are, and they're all lit up. Now the galactic's lighting up. Very exciting, because we had the initiation with the Lyrian tribe. So they're the lion tribe. They're the star tribe, the ancestors at the galactic level. And then we're going into the universal belt, which is the goddess, archangelic, right? Then we go higher. We go to ascended masters. And then we're even going to go higher, because we went through the Kundalini fire. That's for fire masters. So can you see the energy? And God's going to have it all, right? So I'm not talking to cosmic rays here. I'm not really talking to star seeds here. I'm not talking to really galactic butterflies. I'm talking to universal heart. the universal heart. So we're accessing that, right? That's been my whole mission. That's why I'm making Reiki Masters is so empowering, because of the transformation of the tribe. Because I was like, oh, imagine God. I pray that everybody gets attuned. He said not everybody has to, only a few will do it, but they will raise the whole vibration of the collective, by the collective then accessing that. I'm like, oh, so can I retire now? Because I actually made 25 masters. I worked the hardest I've ever worked. And I got to my personal goal. And now I'm here for you, right? So I'm going to start offering attunements, because I know they're the most powerful. And the first attunement I'm going to offer as a group attunement is Starseed Reiki, because it's endless infinity of love. We want to get through the cosmic ray, right? So everybody can access that. And that's an attunement. I'm a Reiki master practitioner and teacher. So I would like to open it up. Some people aren't interested in that. I understand. That's fine. But those who would like to do it as a group, I'm going to put a video up next with the cosmic ray, the cosmic hearts, the galactic cosmic ray, they're saying, galactic butterfly, and then the universal heart. The starseed Reiki is at the cosmic ray level. Then we're going to do fairy Reiki, takes you into the galaxy, right? So I'm going to offer the same thing. We're going to do it as a group. It's live, and I have a booking in. So all that happens is you go, when I do this, go and put your name in if you're interested. No payment needed. Right? But I have to get a minimum to put in, then I will send you an email. And the more people that book, the less price to pay. Does that make sense? So you can help yourselves as a collective. But the minimum will be on the booking. And then if you're contacted for the minimum, that will be the most that you pay. So the minimum would be 6 people booked. And that would be the most that you would pay or be asked to pay. Does that make sense? Where if you have 12 booked, you'll all get half of that. So look out for the attunements, and just if you're interested, right, have a look on my website and then book in the calendar. I'll have the link. Oh yeah, I'll do it now, but I'll have the link. So you just book so I can see if anyone's interested. And the first one we're going to do is Starseed Reiki. Then we're going to do Fairy Reiki. Here's your reading. Sana! Bella is so generous. Oh, you're a darling. Oh, because Sana. Now, Sana, I just sent Sana. She's our moderator here, and she helps with these bookings. And so Sana from Toronto, who's a fire master and heart dweller, I just sent you that link. Is there any way on Skype that you can press that link and see if you can get on the 14th? I was going to book something for this week, so that we can get to Fairy Reiki, right, by the new moon. So you've got 4 of Wands, right, then 9 of Swords. So that's sort of the opposite, isn't it, Divine Feminine? What's going on there? Well, Bella, I thought I was going to marry La La La, but he's just like a nightmare, psycho nutbag, and he like this, and I was like, oh no, yeah, and this, and I can't sleep, and I can't eat properly. Why doesn't he just come in and just propose to me and then get it over and done with? And it's so annoying. Oh dear. Right. A bit like that. It's a bit like that. Oh, he didn't do the right thing. He's a liar. He's a this. He's a that. Right. Divine Feminine, you're having a little bit of a counselling session with Bella. All right, well, I'm done. I'm talking for Divine Feminine here. Right, I'm out. Time out for me. Right? I am not going to play with this guy anymore. It's just boring. Because it's devolution. We're into evolution. So 3 of Wands. This is my beautiful Mystic Tarot. Do you love it? The Mystic Tarot deck. So we are, I just heard a hive. We're a hive. We're a hive. Yeah. And the bees are going out to get their flowers so they can pollinate. So this could be also that, right, that you've cut out I get somebody else has cut out the devil. That's what I just heard. Yeah, this guy. You just cut out the devil. So that's embarrassing if you actually married the devil. And it's even more embarrassing if you stayed there. Anyway. Do you know what I mean? So here we go. Underneath, like, yeah, I know I made the wrong decision. It's all right. I'm stepping forward. Because this is the Hierophant. He's in the cave. The Hierophant's in the cave. See? So in this deck, the Hierophant is... Anyway, I won't say it. So 2 of Wands is a decision. Ace of Wands is the idea. 2 of Wands is a decision. And 3 of Wands is the action on the decision. Really. So this is a decision to come out of the cave. Right? Got the contract from the Hierophant. And has no idea what to do. Just standing at the cave door. Right? See the tape? Yeah, no idea. Oh, look, Divine Feminine. See that you prayed. This is Aphrodite. This is the goddess of love. You prayed to the goddess of love. We have her here on our channel. Aphrodite, goddess of love, don't we? Are you here, Aphrodite? This is Divine Feminine. You're praying that the right one comes in, see? And Aphrodite's going, that one over there. You're like, well, I'm going to wait for that one, right? I'm going to wait for, this is the slipper. Oh, Father, that's so funny because I was going to put a picture of a crown, right? So he's bringing the slipper. That's the slipper. You're kidding, right? I'm sorry, but because I'm such a douchebag, right? I'm going to give you the kingdom. This is saying, right, I'm sorry. Whatever you want is yours. I will relinquish my crown for you. All right, so here's the Hierophant. The Hermit. So this could be a Virgo. This is definitely a masculine energy here in your reading. Wow, is that the wind? It's cold here in Sydney. Let me know your name and location and how you are. Because look at him. He's like, do you think she even wants me? Oh, poor Hermie, right? It's like, but the crow came and told me. The crow told me that she's my star. She's my light. But look, she's got lots of options. Maybe she doesn't want me anymore. Sorry. Because she's so fine. She's so fine. She's so fine. You know, I wish she was mine. Now come on. He's like, I can't stop thinking about her, dreaming about her. This is Father putting him in time out. Look at time out. Both time out. The beginning of the reading's time out. The end of the reading's time out. This guy's in time out. Sorry. Let's clarify that. So your masculine's in time out here. Hermit and the Hanged Man. You do not want to see in a love reading. No. 3 of Wands and Empress. Unreal. 4 of Swords and 7 of Cups. No. This guy doesn't know now. He has no idea. The tables have turned. Right? Divine Feminine, you get your wish. Right? It's a perfect fit. Did I say that on the thing? It's a perfect fit. The Hanged Man. Look, he can't stop thinking about you. Do you know who this is, Lone Wolf? Hey? Do you know who this is? This is Ghost Man. This is Mute Man. Mute. He's mute. He's mute. The Moon. Is he out of it? No. He was. Oh, he's cut the devil out. Yeah, he's cut the devil out. Yay! He's cut the devil out. Right? He cut the devil out, didn't care how much it cost him. Oh my God. Now we got the inverted opposite attitude. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, just let me have a look. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you something here. So this is the story behind it, right? It's all he's ever wanted to do is marry you. He wants to get single, right? So this guy has to get divorced or single, right? Because he actually wants commitment. I love it. Do you love the duality of life? Because he's in a polygamic whatever. Anyway, yeah, he's going to manifest that. This is a divine masculine. He's coming to your reading, right? So he's actually manifested it already, right? And woe to any guy stands in his way because they're going to get burned, right? Because he's not going to let you go. Look, this guy could be stalking your social media. Hello, if you're here. Hello. Well, hello there. And how are you doing? We're trying to do a reading of you. If you could just show up and speak, that would help everybody out, right? So this is overcoming the fear, right? This is confidence. This is about fear. And what does the devil really represent? I just got a profound thing then. So there's a divine masculine here. He's 10 of wands it, right? I'm done with being like this. I can't do it anymore. I've made a decision that I'm going to cut out the devil, right? Because now it's so obvious. It's really clear. In fact, I think this divine masculine was the last one to realize who the devil was in his life. But what's the devil really represent? So if we say we're with the father of lights, because we're lights, this is the father of does anyone want to write it in the chat? If we are with the father of lights, we're with the kingdom of God, the kingdom of a light. And then there's a kingdom of darkness. And they have the father of, this is the father of, what? Dear, we don't know. Is there a heart dweller here? Thank you, Sana. So the father of lies. This guy was lying to himself. He was believing the lie. But he's over that. Look, there's victory over. Yeah, darkness. But what makes it dark is that it's a lie. There is no telling how far, like a lot of you are realizing this. Anyway, this is really good because the divine feminine energy is so strong. It's overwhelming. It's a love potion number 9. I can feel it from here, Sana. Don't tell me. Sana bought one of our love potion number 9s. And I have to send her the oil in it, so you get extra oil. Because this is actually your one, Sana. But it's still programmed. So that's where at Starseed Reiki, oh, we can actually activate them in your attunement. Oh, how beautiful. Let's do another snapshot for Divine Feminine. Right, we might even tune in now and see the next 72 hours. Let's go for 72 hours. And we're in the love vibration, endless infinity of love, right, with a slipper. So somebody comes to the door, right, whose foot is going to fit the slipper, or whose tiara. I mean, whose head is the tiara going to fit? I just saw a tiara. So in other words, there's a diamond ring. There's a diamond ring that's already been purchased. Shh. Pretend you don't know that. Because it's unassuming how big the diamond is compared to this little gardener with no shoes on, right? Looks very unassuming there. Yeah, he's left the building. But he's got the diamond. The divine masculine has left the building. He's left it all behind, but he's got the diamond, don't you worry. He can get married on the street. It's all about what's the heart, isn't it? It's like, oh, I'll bring them money. So this guy's got money. So he's stashed it. I am actually seeing somebody dig up money out of the garden. So don't you worry, Divine Feminine. There will be provision. Everything comes from your Father of Lights. And you know that. So this is I can't say it. Persephone, is it? Is that how you say it? Persephone? And she travels the dark valley, right? In the dark world where souls are lost and walking. And she can gather them up. And she's also got the white flowers that she's letting go of. That's purity. Persephone. Yeah. I know you're screaming at me, Lone Wolf. I can't hear you. And this is the high priestess energy, right? So this, I would say, is Atlantean. And this is where you can glide. You don't walk, you glide along the floor. I know you're screaming at me, I know. Persephone. No, Bella, Persephone. All right. Death. Woohoo! High priestess and then death. Do you know who you are, Divine Feminine? Like, you're rocking it. Death. See the lily there? See that? And see, she's dropping the lilies. Do you see that? Wow. That's full on. Hang on, let me just have a look. Wow, this is another reading. Wow. All right, so this is happening right now in this moment. This is happening in this moment. 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, King of Wands. This guy's left the building today, right now. He's doing it right now. Right, so somebody here, that's not Divine Masculine, that's not Divine Feminine. Right, that's somebody who used to talk to these people. Yeah, she talked to them. Can you help me out here, Jezebel? What's the other one? What's her name? With all the snakes in her head, Medusa, right? There's Jezebel and Medusa. And who's another one? Oh, it's not 9, it's 8, right? So 8 of Swords. Look, the angel has come down and said, listen, stop listening to those crapola, get rid of the evil liars. They're the liars whispering in your ear, the demons. And this person didn't. So the angel spoke and look. So is that Persephone as well? I think that's her. She's come out of the dark depths to come and get him. That's the 10 of Swords we saw before, right? So there's been helpers because he's single, right? And he's loved up. This guy sings songs. This is the guy that's singing all the love songs. You can hear them. Heart and Soul from 1780. I couldn't believe it. Did you see that one on the community tab? Heart and Soul, the words are amazing. And I got the Love Boat. Those words are amazing too. We used to watch that. So this one's different, right? This is about the energy and the cosmic energy, right? The death of competition. What's that mean? Right? There's no more competition here. Right? The High Priestess, she knows. She knows who she prayed for. She knows who she wants. That's you. See, that's her there? See? She's in the white dress. See how they're different, these cards, aren't they? So this is up the top. Right? You fought through the darkness and now you've prayed to Aphrodite, right? To bring in a death to the time out, right? And a death to any competition, any heartache. That's just so full on. So if anyone's here, right, on this channel and you're in heartache right now because something has ended, just put your hands on your heart. We're going to activate holy fire. In Jesus' mighty name we stir up, activate and release holy fire, holy fire, holy fire. Father God, reach down and put your healing hands on their heart. We pray in Jesus' name. God said you can get closer to me. I am close to the brokenhearted. 7 of Cups, 4 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Can you see this? Like, this is somebody right now. Right, this is right now. Can I just ask clarity on the 3 of Swords? We're doing a Divine Feminine reading here, Father. What's this? Oh. Oh. So this is a Divine Masculine, right, that's coming towards you, but he is having to get over that he's stuffed up, right? So not only did he stuff up and he's late, you know, it's like your heartbreak for leaving something. Then he's going to think, wow, I haven't really prepared this union properly. But I'm in love. He's in love. He's in love. That's confusing for any grown man. So you would never know it because look how serious and just serious. So he's probably from the star Sirius. I'm only joking. Right? So here we are just clarifying here 3 of Swords. Right? So this is like, that's getting into trouble by the father, isn't it? So the father here, he sent his angel. Remember I told you before the Hierophant, he's told him he's come out. So this is 5 of Swords saying, grow up. You need to grow up now. You're just thinking your little pea brain, selfish pea brain, right? Which is a 12-year-old. You have to grow up now and take your mission. This is over. Look at the angel telling him off. So funny. All right, you have a Queen of Wands, ready, willing and able. So that's why. He's just in heartache here, right? Because he feels like he lost. Because there's 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 5 of Swords. When you get to the 6 of Swords, he's on his way, right? So there's all these masculines want to get married. I'm telling you, that's God must have put it in their brain cells. Here, you go, well, I need commitment before we do any shenanigans. He's like, all right, well, let's go get married. Sorry, because this is a plan. So this man here, right, is brokenhearted. Because he's in the middle. He's left somebody who hates his guts, that was scamming for everything he's got. And now his heart's open. He feels love for somebody who he scammed himself. So he did to the Divine Feminine what the karmic was doing to him. He doesn't know anything else. It's the program. That's why it's, you know, it looks so real in 3D. But when you get out of it, you go, okay, well, I got to go now because you have just got to now face that karma. And this is where Divine Feminine gets upset because now you're just prolonging it. If you understand the behavior has to be balanced out. So choices we make have to be balanced out. So if your Divine Masculine didn't pick you because he hadn't finished his learning, it's all working, right? So he had to go over there. Then you're thinking, I have to be on my own. Why do I have to be on my own? Where's my man? Well, that's exactly why you have to be on your own. Sorry, that's funny, God. God's funny. Until you can say, I'm on my own. He'll come when he's ready. And then you take your power back, right? Not becoming a victim going, actually, this must be preparing me. I'm releasing that feeling of abandonment. I'm releasing a feeling of rejection, of unrequited love. I'm releasing all that because it's really here. I'm sitting in it, right? I got chocolate wrappers all around me and I can't order. I shouldn't talk about it. But there's this thing called Butter Boy. Butter Boy. Never are you allowed to go anywhere near Butter Boy cookies. I run past the place. Moved into my hometown, my Manly. I'm like, have you ever had a Butter Boy cookie? Oh my gosh. They don't sell you one. They sell you 6. So I thought one day I'll just share them with everybody, you know, and I'll get 3 flavours, and they deliver them to the door. Like, oh my God, I felt sick. I was like, there was not one left. So I ate 18 of them. Disgusted Monday. Right? You feel so good until you don't. You don't feel really good anymore. So when you're upset like that, you know, sugar helps and then it doesn't. Alcohol helps and then it doesn't because you're hungover. Exercise can help and then it helps. Prayer helps and then it helps. Reiki helps and then it helps. So we're trying to do more on the side of help than feels good, than not feels good. Right? So balance it out. Like have a conversation with yourself. You know, you don't need 3 lots of half a dozen cookies, Bella. You could just do 1 pack and immediately go and take the 5 other cookies to your neighbours and then have 1. See, there's got to be a strategy around here. Oh, I'm going to do 1 more. We're doing the same, right? So this is a decision to separate, right? People realising they're in the wrong toxic city. Oh, sorry. Like, this could actually happen. You know when something's coming at you and at you and at you for years and years and years and years, and you can get up in the morning and go, this is not for me. I'm telling you, by the afternoon, somebody's going to be somewhere else, moved out, everything's done. It's like the whole plan is done before this guy moves. Everything's planned. Every detail's taken care of. That when he physically leaves, it's done. Sorry. Oh! My hair, bad hair day. I'm hitting the screen. Excuse me. 9 of Swords. See, I hate this card because this is nightmare material. This is where this is a divine masculine stuck in the middle because he's left the karmic, but the pathway he has stuffed up, the pathway to move forward. Does that make sense? Right, to his sunshine. It's so clear to him now. Look how huge that angel is. They're huge. That's huge. The Sun is the most positive card in the whole deck. So the Sun is coming out. As nutty as it was, if you feel like you're in nutty land, it's when you can't think straight, when you're upset, and you just think chocolate's a really good idea, you know, because it is, or whatever your vice is. Could be alcohol, or what else could be? Exercise is a good one. You can still exercise too much, I suppose. So now this guy's on a mission. He's like, right, see what he did here, this divine masculine tried to make the divine feminine jealous. Is that correct? And so that's his fear. He showed you his fear, right? And this is jealousy. He's so jealous. He's like, I've got to hurry. He's having a hypertension? Yeah, high blood pressure here. So he's going to come in with the big diamond. This is a diamond ring, right? It's so precious to him. He's worked very hard for this. He's reluctant to do it because, you know, he's a failure. Sorry. He's stuffed up, made the wrong decision. He's got the apple, right? And who had the apple before? Persephone, eh? Persephone. He's going to make it happen. The Ace of Pentacles and the Magician. So this is a phase. The last reading we did, this is the same person. This is a phase they're going through. So it's really yuck. It's like waking up crying, upset, crying, and then one day going, bye, and they're out. Does that make sense? So it might be paperwork. It could be divorce papers. There's a move. This is a move of house, right? The Knight of Wands is moving house, traveling, right? So he's moving house. He's got a new job, right? He's trying to get stable while he's drinking that case because he's cut back, you know. He used to drink 2 cases a night. Now he's only drinking 1 case. He's doing well, isn't he? Hey? He's like, yeah. And as soon as you come into his world, divine feminine, you're going to rock his world. It's a brand new beginning. The slipper fits here. Perfect. The diamond is here. Right? And this guy's full of excitement. He's got so many ideas and we can go here. Do you like camping? It's like glamping. What did you say? What? I don't know about that. Well, once I get you, right, I can't have anything stuff up. So I'm just going to sit here and be a bit of a perfectionist for a little minute. And then the cosmos yells out, we're not looking for perfection, right? We're looking for forward movement, productivity. You're going to see how feisty this guy is, right? Look. He's going from the Knight of Swords to the Seven of Wands. Like, I can't do this. This isn't working. She's like, I'm going to get her. Where is she? Get out of my way. Sorry, it's funny. Oh, they're funny, these men. They're funny. So just love them. And listen, if you've got one that you can't stand, you can just visualize him as a little boy and shrink him down into as a little boy crying and lost and alone. And you find him and see him lonely and crying, and you just pick up the little boy inside and just give him a hug. And if you want to, you can actually reduce him down like the little people into your hand and put him in your heart. And he can just stay in there and get as much loving as he needs as you go to the Father. Aww. And that will help you. Right, heal that. You can do that with anyone. So powerful. And then you get your new start. So this is the week. As we head into the new moon, finally the new moon. I was like, we're going to head from the infinity to the new moon, Sana. She's like, it's a full moon, Bella. I'm like, no, it's a new moon, right? So funny. I was in denial. I was like, oh, it's a full moon. That's totally different. As soon as that full moon is complete, which is probably 2 days, right? That's when you need to start acting, to moving forward on manifestation, letting go of the past, releasing anything that no longer serves you. So that means when a pain comes up and you're angry at someone, you know, underneath the anger is pain. So you have to cry it out, howl it out, write it out, pray it out. And let the energy go. As soon as you feel it, it's on its way out. Don't go to the doctor, get medication, keep it there. It keeps it locked in. It's all a scam. So let's lift this power, this energy, low vibration together. Anyone who's feeling low, right? We offer our healing hands and our light to you. So you can like, you can subscribe, you can comment, and that will link you in so that you can receive healing and guidance and messages. And I am giving you instant, distant healing all the time, especially if you're at Heart Dwellers Lounge, right? There you are getting healing, right? If you're in need of healing, a lot of you aren't that well physically, God's been telling me. So you need healing, which is what I'm proficient at. That's why I don't talk about it, because I've already accepted that. So that's why I want to go into creating. So you want health, wealth, full self-expression, and unconditional romantic love. Oh, so that's what we're manifesting here at this channel. So I thank you for being here. You are my soul family. We are Light Tribe. Thank you so much. And just know that God set this up to work for you. So we use our free will to work for us. How are we going to do that? We're going to stick together, aren't we? I love you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.